Please welcome your host, Mark Stevenson.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and welcome to the 250 Club Grand Draw. Thank you for coming out on this Sunday afternoon. One lucky winner in the audience tonight is going to go home with the glorious accolade and the status of becoming the new sponsors of the North Stand for the forthcoming season in Sky Bet League One. The man who's put this all together, we're going to introduce on stage first. So would you welcome, please, and put your hands together for the club's head of commercial, Michael Bradley. Brad, how are you? Let's speak commercially then. How's it all been going for you in the close season and now into the pre-season, broadly speaking?
Busy, very busy. Yeah, a lot of interest around the club, which is obviously fantastic for the club and the owners. Obviously, when we got the promotion, it was a hectic season last season, but it's ramped up again really this season. I think the interest around the club is phenomenal, to be fair. So, yeah, it's been busy for me, Vicky, and Dev in the commercial team. Looking forward to today's event, and like you say, some lucky winner out there when they get the name on top of the North Stand. So yeah, interesting.
This 250 Club just keeps growing and growing, doesn't it, year after year?
Yeah, I think we've had about 20 more entries this season than we did last season. So yeah, it just keeps getting bigger and better. But yeah, going really well.
And one area that's moved into Michael's division of responsibilities, the new club store, which has been fantastically received today at its opening here for the open day. And of course we have a new kit manufacturer in Aria. Could you tell us how that came about and the process which has led to the new club shop?
Yeah, obviously we were on the lookout for a new supplier. Been with Castrol for a couple of seasons, but we thought it was time for a change, wanted something different. We've been with Aria before. When we met with them, the processes and everything that they came across with looked really good, really professional, and I've got nothing, but good things to say about them, to be fair. They turned things around very quickly. We sort of made a sort of later decision to change suppliers. Kit looks great, all three look good, so keep your eyes out for the other two coming out. And it's gone really well today. Like I say, we've only been open for 3 hours, but we had a really good day. It's been chocker. So yeah, lots of different merchandise on its way as well. So what you've seen, if you've been in today, that's just the start of it really. There's lots more variety on the way. So yeah, we're all very excited about it.
And you're also set for a fourth side of the ground. Well, we're all set for a fourth side of the ground with Bishop Street set to open soon. And for you, that means another row of LED advertisements.
Yeah. So we're going to have 4 sides of LED now. It's not very common, really, across with the 92 clubs in the English Football League to have 4 sides. We're one of a few. We're also having LED that's going in the North Stand, so if you can picture where the disabled blocks are, there's some static boards at the moment, but we're having LED there as well. So it's going to really look good. One of the best stadiums in the country.
Fantastic. Michael Bradley, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brad. And ladies and gentlemen, as part of this exclusive club, this is now your chance to interview the 3 key people at Mansfield Town Football Club by way of any questions in a no-holds-barred Q&A session. The 3 key people at the top of Mansfield Town. 2 off the field who have taken this club to new heights, and on the field, likewise, has the manager, Nigel Clough, and the owners, John and Carolyn Radford. Please take a seat, and let's have a quick chat with you. Great to see you all together. Quite rare because the diaries don't always coincide, do they? It's fantastic to see all 3 of you on stage. Let's speak off the field and then on the field first. So, Chairman, Carolyn, I think the main thing off the field this season has been the redevelopment of the Bishop Street stand. So much interest, Carolyn, in that. How's it been from your perspective, the whole project? Because I think it's lasted about a year now.
Tricky. Yeah, it's. I mean, we always. It's not yet completed, and I think the Sid videos that you've been making go viral have kept everybody in the loop of all the activity that's been going on there, and it looks really nice already now. When the seats are going in, I think it's great to have 4 sides, as you said, and 4 sides of LED and everything else. So I think it's all finally coming together, the picture. And yeah, John, how has it been for you?
Yeah, it's been fine. Dealing with Sid's a little bit tricky sometimes, but it's good. It's been a collaboration. So we've had some of my men going there, some of Mark Burton's men going there, and some of Sid's men going there. And as Sid, keeps telling us all, there's no other way we could have done it. We were a decision of flattening it all and building a new stand, and I think it's worked out the best for the club. So it's the right sort of money, and let's see if we can fill it, which I think we will be able to do, and then get on to stage 2 and 3 of the stand. So the best way of doing it, so I'm pleased.
And thank you to everybody that's been involved with the project, because, as I say, it's not been easy. And from our side, even people like Al Murray, you have to give a shout out, and a lot of people have been involved and put many hours into it. So hopefully we have some fantastic football to watch from there.
It'll be better from a football point of view that we've got 4 sides as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, from atmosphere and everything like
Exactly.
that. So we're all looking forward to it.
difference.
When we came back for the Middlesbrough game, and there was a few seats in the top corner, and then there was a few more for the Oxford game as well. It looks wonderful.
Yeah, and I think we're going to have a trial, aren't we, John, as well? There's a free ticket trial. I think John had golden tickets that he was going around with yesterday at Stags Fest.
She was calling me Wiggly
Lucky
Wonka.
few. I was like, who's getting the golden ticket?
Yeah, we've got about probably about 360 to 400 fans in there, all on free tickets as a trial, and that should be for the Doncaster game.
Brilliant.
Nigel, so we should have a pretty much full house then. So it'll be nice, and it'd be nice if you sat in that stand looking at the rest of our stadium. So I'm looking forward to it, and looking forward to seeing that with our fans in there.
Have you sorted your media gantry out yet?
I think that's coming in stage 2, isn't it? Which leads me up nicely onto this question. Is stage 2 and 3, are they both going to still happen at some stage? Because Sid suggested that the Bishop Street stand has cost more than perhaps anticipated, and the wallet might need a rest.
Always needs to.
Everything costs more than you anticipate, Steve-O. So, look, if we fill it and we start to fill it, I think we definitely want to get a media gantry up there so that the TV screen around the world see the club to its best, and they see these 3 stands. There's nothing, still get on to me now, but there's nothing wrong with the Bishop Street stand, but we want to see our 3 best stands on the TV. So the media
Because we watch a lot of iFollow, so we see how it looks. And we also hear people, where it is at the moment. Anyway, I'm digressing.
So back to your question, stage 2, hopefully we start that, I'd say within a season or 2.
Okay. Let's move on and speak to the gaffer. Since we last spoke to you on the record, I believe we've played Derby in midweek and then Sheffield Wednesday yesterday. Could you give us a flavour of how those games went?
Yeah, they went very well. 2 competitive games. The Derby one was a top-up game after the Oxford one on Tuesday night. And then Sheffield Wednesday's first team at their training ground yesterday afternoon. So always a good challenge playing the championship sides because the good teams. I think Sheffield Wednesday won 2-0. They scored 2 in the last 5 minutes of the game. But very even before that, which was encouraging. And then we had a 30 minutes at the end, top up as well, for the lads just to get their minutes up a little bit. And then we got Matlock on Tuesday, and then ready to go in 6 days' time.
We beat Derby, did we?
Yes, I think it was 4-1 in the end, yeah. They had a couple of sort of first teamers in, strong under 21 sides, but it was another competitive game.
Are you likely to field a full strength side at Matlock?
No, it would be a mix. But it'll be obviously a first team squad with 1 or 2 of the under 21s. Just got a couple of injuries, that's all at the moment. So everybody else who needs to will feature. Luke Bolton's going to start, just to keep building him up. There's only 2 or 3 players that are just a bit behind at the moment with pre-season. Luke only joined us a week ago, if that. Jamie McDonald came in late, so there's a few not quite up to sort of doing 90 minutes yet, but not far off.
Thank you to you all. Let's now take questions from the floor. Hands up in the traditional fashion. Don't often get this opportunity to speak to Caroline, John and the gaffer as directly as this, so let's have a hands up, and don't all put them all up at once, please. You want to get home for your Sunday roast, don't you?
I know, Happy Gilmore 2 is on my list.
Who's going to ask a question? Well, this could be a very short afternoon. Was that a hand there, madam, or are you just coughing? Oh, no, this gentleman down here in the black.
I ain't got a dress on.
Could you stand up so we could see you, sir? What's your question? Who's your question to?
Well, it's to all, really. Are we limited to how many players that we can get from Nottingham Forest? Because for me, over the years, I've always thought that we've not used that enough to get some of their players. And also, there are some quality players that have come from Forest and gone elsewhere that we could have had dibs at. Is that something that is going to be better?
I think we've got good relations over the years with the owner, and it was Yanis, wasn't it, at one point? Yeah, we've always tried to maintain. Obviously, they're a local club.
They've always said they're supporters, but we've got our own academy as well, so we've got to be mindful of our boys, and sometimes it knocks their noses out a little bit if they get now Forest are in the Premiership, and it makes it a little bit better, and we can explain to our academy that it's the Premiership players that are coming to us, not Championship players, so it makes it more acceptable. But the relationship with Forest is good.
Yeah, like Tyler Walker, he was always, we've had some good players sent through from there.
Any chance we can get Ryan Yates?
I think with him being club captain in the Premier League, it's unlikely. But no, it's lovely to get the three lads in. There is a limit, I think, of if over 21 or 23, it's only 2 from one club. But if they're under 23, I think, then you can get up to 4 from one club. But we're very happy with the 3. And also, squad numbers, you're limited with the EFL rules as well. 21 outfield, under 21s don't count in that. Goalkeepers on top. You actually get 22, but one must be a homegrown player. So any one of our under 21s count. So you are limited to 21 after that.
So we're Mansfield Town, not Nottingham Forest too.
Exactly.
Yeah, we are.
Fantastic, thank you. Okay, who's got the next question? Looking around here. Nothing on this side now. Yes, gentleman there. Mike's going to come to you, sir. Stand up if you would, in the white t-shirt. Over to you.
Okay, we like a drink at half time, and at the moment we have to come across to the marquee, which is great. But it would benefit us if we could order the half-time drinks before the start of the game. So could a procedure be put in place so we can have drinks available? So as soon as we come in, they're there to prevent us from queuing. Otherwise, we're having to sort of get a drink down really quick to get back to the second half.
Yeah, I think I've noticed that a lot. Even when we do the pop-up kiosks and everything around, and that's definitely something that our new director will be putting in place. Does that lead us on to?
Yeah. We used to go into the Kevin Bird Street at half time to get the half time, and we could do that.
Yeah.
We had that procedure in place in there.
Yeah.
But now we've got to come all the way across here.
And it's already a trek to get over here in the first place. Yeah.
So
No,
that
definitely.
would benefit quite a lot of the supporters, I think.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to speed things up on that. Don't we, John?
Yeah, so on the tables, so you've got your own tables here, and then you book it for your table. So it's
You're on a table anyway in here.
Not necessarily.
No,
you
it's
just
just
stick with
using
every
the bar.
table that is available when you get here. But in the Kevin Bird Suite, they used to put all the drinks on a table with your name and the ticket against your drinks. So as soon as you went in there, you could just take your drinks and get them down.
Yeah, I mean, we could run that. That wouldn't cause a problem, I don't think. I mean, Mark Hawkins now is, he needs to be announced actually. He's head of operations. If you want to stand up, Mark. Go on, Mark, stand up.
He stood up. Oh, sorry. Big round of applause for Mark, ladies and gentlemen, is our new head of operations. He's doing a fantastic job early doors. And is announcement now official? Sorry, Chairman.
Yeah, no, I'm sure we can do something like that. Having a table full of drinks with your names on. Hopefully there's not going to be fighting. That's my drink or that's your drink. But I can't see any reason why we can't run that sort of thing. But I'm sure Mark will have a look at it and figure it out.
I mean, yeah. I'm just going down another alley. I'm like, so what if someone puts something in somebody's drink, or what are the kind of factors around that? But no, I think the speed. I think that's why we went cashless. One of the reasons as well for the speed, because there's nothing worse than being in a long queue, whether that be waiting for autographs or shirts today. Because there's nothing worse than us Brits like to queue, but yeah.
If I could just add, Mark, if it's okay, me and Andy will have a pint of Madri each at half time. And I don't really mind if anybody puts anything in it either.
It depends on the score.
Exactly. We could do with one most
If we're losing, put something in it. Yeah.
Please.
Okay, next question, please. Any round here? Yes, at the back in the green.
Two questions. First of all, could be to anybody in this room. Does anyone have a spare Chesterfield ticket going on? No, so I know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think towards the end of last season you mentioned that there was a couple of issues with the pitches at the RH Academy contributing to some injuries, and some work was going to be done through the close season. Can you elaborate on that? Has anything been done, or is anything in the plans for that?
I'll take that. Yeah, so they're pretty new pitches at the RH Academy. So when I say new, it's been going about 4 years, 5 years now, the RH. So they need a bit of work on them. But the main pitches the first team are on are in excellent condition, certainly this year, and I thought they were in okay condition last year, Nigel.
Yeah, they struggled a bit just before and after Christmas, which the physio said contributed to a couple of injuries. I don't know if it was the climate last year or something, but they seemed to deteriorate quite quickly. But this year we've come back, and apart from the heat waves that we've had, which has affected every club in the country, at the moment they're in very, very good nick.
And just another point on that as well. So what they put down to the injuries was not just the pitches as well, it was the performance of the players. They didn't have a high performance gym or anything at the RH. So we have put a gym in now, so hopefully that cuts down on injuries because they've got the right equipment in there to, and I think that goes back to the academies earlier on, probably why some of the boys from the Forest Academy were probably better tuned than the boys from our academy, because they had grade A equipment, and we've got ourselves to that position now. So it is improving there. So these are little tweaks that we keep making every year to improve the club.
Anybody who sees even the championship sides, Middlesbrough and Oxford, and we saw Sheffield yesterday, they are different animals physically. That's the biggest difference. Talking to Gary Rowett at Oxford the other night, and he said the biggest difference he studies things like that is physically between League One and the Championship. How far they run, the strength, and so on and so on. And then you go to the next level in the Premier League, and it's a big step up again. So by having this gym now, which will be up shortly, I think every player from 14 years and up will benefit in the next few years. And we can start producing, hopefully, better athletes and more competitive to get them into the first team. But it's from the 14 years old is where they really start doing the weights. We've got about 100 players, including the first team, from that age group up. So it'll be a big, big benefit to everybody.
Okay, let's take another question. Yeah, Dean. Let's get the mic to Dean. What's your question?
Just basically want to thank all of you, John, Carolyn, Nigel, and indeed yourself for everything that you do at the football club. All of us that's been here for a long time, over the last 10 years or so, have seen the progress. Absolutely incredible, and to get 4 sides now, 6,000 plus season ticket holders, absolutely incredible. So, just want to thank you. The supporters club get a lot of feedback from everybody, and 99% of it is like, thank you, John, Carolyn, Nigel, for everything that you've done to, in the last few years to kick us on and take us to the place that we are now.
And thank you as well, Dean, for everything that you do, and the supporters clubs and everybody else in here, because it's not just us or anybody else. It definitely is all a town, a community push, you know, that is driving the football club forward, and that's everyone. You as well, Steve-O, and you know, everything helps and matters, and everything, you know, it's very important to say thank you to you too.
No, absolutely. Thank you. We appreciate it. With regards to season tickets, I think most people were absolutely delighted with the season ticket prices and chuffed to bits that there was like minimal increases, like me included. There has been some comments about the match day price that was announced recently. Personally, from my perspective, I'm thinking of the away fans. You know, lots of clubs are going to be bringing 1,500 plus. Is the idea thinking about maximising income for away fans, primarily for the change? We've just seen quite a lot of comments on social media and thought it might be your chance just to have your say on that, really.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we try our best to keep the prices reasonable, and we don't do massive percentage increases or anything like that. Obviously, these guys need paying. The club does not run at a profit at all or anything like that, so the shortfall is basically made up by myself and Carolyn, you know, so we've not tried to be greedy or anything like that. We've looked at what we've got left. It's a capacity thing. Unfortunately, we've only got just short 10,000 capacity. 6,000 of them units are built up by season ticket holders. That means the rest is going to be, half are going to be away fans that pay on the day, and our fans that pay on the day. So we just tried to tweak that to try and get the sort of best revenue without being horrible or anything like that. We think we've got the pricing right. It's not a lot of money we're talking about. It's not a lot of money either way you look at it. It's an extra £2 on your ticket, or it's an extra, if there's 4,000, it's an extra 8,000 to the club if we increase the ticket prices. But I think Mark's pitched it exactly right. He went away and did this. I'm throwing him under the bus here, but I think it's been pitched exactly right. And I think once they get over the shock of an extra £2 on the day ticket, you've got to bear in mind these are tickets that are not season ticket holders. We've been trying to be good to our, and I'm not saying people that buy on the day are not loyal fans. I know they're all loyal fans. It's just everything's gone up.
I think
everything's gone up. Your electricity bills have gone up. Bread's gone up, everything's gone up in price.
for all of it. Yeah.
But we have not put a massive increase on our prices at all. So I've got no shame in saying that we've pitched as best we can.
I think the difficulty is that, you know, if you can't commit to a season ticket, if you don't know what you're going to be doing each Saturday or you know, it's that kind of like an impromptu decision to go to the football on a Saturday that's going to be hit, and it's really tricky then. You know, but we're trying to balance everything, and we also want to be competitive too this season. You know, Nigel wants to go for it as always, and we have to support that and find ways of.
If I try and answer your question a little bit better, are we trying to make more money out of the away fans? A little bit, yeah, because our fans get charged by their clubs, and we're in competition with them. So I don't think we're hitting our fans too much, but it is despicable what some clubs do with away fans. So I agree with you on point, but we've not gone nowhere near into them realms at all, Dean.
Brilliant, thank you. Can I just ask about the kits? Obviously the new home shirt today announced seems to have gone really well by all accounts. Obviously we've got 2 more kits to be announced. With the new deal, will we be having 3 kits every year? Is that like now the new normal?
I'm kind of against a new kit every year, just because having children myself, I've said it before, and not just children, it's if you can maximise a kit that it doesn't become old straight away, I'm all for that, to be fair.
Yeah.
However, the manufacturers obviously want to produce a new kit every year, so their commercial
It sounds like it might not be the normal, Dean. It sounds like Mrs. Radford might get involved.
I don't know. What would you say? What would you
years.
say? What would you want a new one every year?
I think it's difficult. I think obviously, like originally, I think the idea was you were going to have like one home kit one
To
season
change the away,
kit.
yeah.
But obviously,
I
obviously it's a product. But one suggestion that came to us recently was if we are to have 3 new kits every year, could the fans possibly get involved in perhaps designing the 3rd kit or having a vote on a 3rd kit, so they can perhaps have a say and maybe sell more because the fans have actually had an input, and it'll perhaps make the fans feel a little bit more involved in the design process.
Yeah, definitely, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I think, Mark, if we put that on the agenda, the next board agenda, and look at that, because I did like the old process of where we were just changing the kits once
I
every
think
2
the away
years.
and the home, that works well. Yeah, and it's also getting the kit and the supply chain issues that we always seem to have all the time. I mean, moving from Castor to Aria, and it's been tricky is the key word, I think, today. But I think that's a good idea.
Okay, thank you.
And then we'll put that on the agenda.
Last thing from me, obviously it's a big day today for ladies football with the England ladies in the Euros final. I really enjoy watching Mansfield Town ladies when we can get down to see them. I think Monica is brilliant.
It's an amazing job.
Ambassador
Yeah,
for
she
the
is.
football club in every sense.
Absolutely.
One or two people have asked us when the ladies play, would it be possible to have the scoreboard on with the pictures of the ladies as well, just so they've got the same sort of professional image as the men. I know that's not always easy to do, but one or two
Steve-O will
people
make
have
that happen,
asked
won't he?
about that.
Yeah, I think they already are on.
Okay.
You might be too busy commentating to see.
Maybe. No, I think sometimes with the pictures and stuff, it's just some feedback that's come through. Because
Oh, sorry, you mean on the actual
On the scoreboard.
on the ladies' match day?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
You know,
right.
like,
But I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, they always play at the stadium, do they?
No, they don't. It's just that when they do play at the stadium, it'd be nice.
Oh,
to
yeah,
have
that's,
exactly the same experience as the guys, basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
no, that
if
can be
we
done,
thought-
Dean. Yeah, when they're here, when they're
Okay.
playing at the stadium. Yeah, that can absolutely be done. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other follow-ups, Dean?
I don't think so. I think that's enough from me. But primarily it was just to thank you all for everything that you're doing at the football club, because it's from where we've been and where we are now, it's absolutely brilliant.
We're
So
getting there. It's
thank
like tapping away, isn't it? At everything. Just keep on going, keep on pushing forward, and just try and. Sorry, isn't it?
Thank you. Any other questions before we head to a very short interval, and then we're going to come back and conduct the big prize draw. Yes, this gentleman here's got a question.
Yeah, I'd like to ask Nigel about the forthcoming season and how he sees the competition in terms of our teams more level this year. There were some outstanding teams last year, but is it going to be a tougher league this next year, in your opinion?
Yeah, I think there'll be more teams around the same level rather than the Birmingham and Wrexhams, paying what they're paid and getting automatic promotion. Charlton as well to a certain degree. So we've got 3 big hitters out of the league. It all depends on how the 3 that come down, really how they do. Luton were in the Premier League 14, 15 months ago. Cardiff not so long ago. Plymouth have come down. So depends a lot on how they are. And then also, obviously, you've got your Huddersfield spending big. Stockport just missed out. Wickham just missed out. Orient missed out. Blackpool are spending big. I know this is how we look at it. When we look at the fixtures and you think, where we, But I think we can be competitive this year. I don't think there'll be from what we've seen so far, there's not going to be an outstanding 1 or 2 that run away with it, like Birmingham did. But it's going to be, I think, more even, more consistency in the league, but still going to be tough, a lot of tough opposition. I don't think Bradford have come in to make the numbers up. Doncaster haven't either. So,
Just another quick question as well. When I love the way you piece your teams together, and you bought these players that you've had contacts with for years. You sort of tapped them up 3 years ago and had a quite...
Tap them up. I wouldn't say tap them up. You got to be careful there.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sure about that either.
We've had managers that do that,
All right.
So what I mean is, if we get promotion to championship players, what players have you had conversations with now?
Oh, we haven't got that far ahead. We're just trying to get the best players we can for this league.
Yeah, I think it's
the best value. The best
I'm really
value.
excited because I can see the talent. You brought the average age of the team right down.
A little bit, yes, yeah.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. We think we needed the experience to get out of League Two, and then we had obviously quite a few of them for last season. Naturally, Quinny and Flinty and people like that go. retire or move on, and you know the 3 young lads from Forest are exciting, and the other ones as well. I think there's only the goalkeeper who's 30 years old that we brought in. Everybody else is under 30. And that's a difference as well, where hopefully you can attract players more in the prime at 27, 28 or something, rather than being 33, 34, which we've had to do in the past.
Any more questions? You've got a few hands now. Yeah, this gentleman here. Mike's coming to you.
The first one was just regarding Davis Keeler-Dunn. Do we have a sell-on clause on his deal? Because he's attracting a lot of interest, seemingly further up the chain, so it'd be nice to know if there's any potential further income from that.
Yeah, we do. We do have a sell-on clause. He's not been sold yet, though. But we do have a sell-on clause. I mean, he's a player that Nigel and I myself would have liked to have kept.
What? I had him trapped in a box, John.
He
But when they want to go,
he wanted to go,
and it was good value.
Yeah, so
It was good
Yeah.
business.
we have got a sell-on clause, but let's wait until the deal goes through.
Just another quick one was regarding the TVs in the concourses. We've had reports on match day that quite a lot of the time they're not on and switched on. So it's just whether they could be switched on for fans on a match day.
Mark?
Apparently it's been sorted. So hopefully they're all working and everything. So
Streaming.
And same with the ones in the Sandies as well
I
there.
think there's been the internet issues as well, that hopefully being resolved out of season, so it should work a
Lovely.
bit more smoother.
Just want to say thank you
Yeah.
for everything you do for the club as well. Thank you.
Saw a hand round here. There was a hand round here, wasn't there? No? Oh, I was. Typical. What about over here? No other questions? Last chance? Okay, right at the death. This gentleman from Ashfield Cheese, isn't it? Yeah, I remember. Very good slither you gave me the other day. A bit of promotion for you, but we'll go on with that. Anyway, over to your question.
When you first took over, you had a 5-year plan and you wanted to get into the Championship. What's your 5-year plan now?
Sorry, you might be able to, there was never a 5-year plan, was there? You've never.
Who are you talking to?
No,
Nigel.
Oh, for the chairman.
No, you never
When
actually
John-
said
when John
5 years,
first
did
took
you?
over.
You never put a year on it. Never put a year on it.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
No, you didn't. No.
Well, he failed the 5-year one.
Failed the file. I think I said 5 years when Nigel joins us. Probably you've got another year to go.
Oh no! Oh, brilliant! Just pass that book along.
No, you know, I've been doing this for 15 years, and obviously when you take something over, you become a bit naive in your first few years, and you make lots of mistakes, and so.
At the beginning of last season, though, I thought we were in there.
Yeah. Well, when we had everybody fit, we were looking as though we could compete. But it's a long old season. But I think the club over 15 years has made incredible progress.
Absolutely.
From the conference to hopefully establishing ourselves in League One. I think in football terms, you know, Wrexham and people in Birmingham,
Yeah.
people look at that. It's a different, you know, they're throwing millions and millions at
And
it,
it's
you
the
know.
reasoning behind it as
Exactly.
well, isn't it? I mean, we don't want to go to above you, not above your station, always be competitive, but also everyone needs to enjoy it. I think enjoying the football and enjoying the football club and the atmosphere and the players, for the manager, for the supporters, you know, that's going to give a better outcome than going, right, we're going to get into the Premier League in this, you know, because it's not all just about that.
Just keep
Back
improving.
to the
Yeah.
5-year plan, though. I'd like us to get to the Championship, if possible, and then, you know, maintain a position in the Championship. I mean, Karen says to me, one day we might do the Premiership. That would be a dream, and I'd love to see Mansfield do that, just to say we've done it. But I think Nigel, if he gets us into the Championship and holds in there for a few years and catch a breath there, that would be a fantastic.
And like my housekeeping budget is 0. I always laugh to John about
If you get in the
it.
Championship, it would be.
Championship's going to be bad, yeah, exactly. Premier League.
Some of the money they're paying in the Championship is
Absolutely.
incredible.
It is.
Incredible at the moment.
And when, unless we strike oil.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Is that everybody done? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a 10-minute break, and then after that, we're going to do the big draw to find out who's going to win sponsorship of the North Stand for the forthcoming season. We'll see you in 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of the afternoon now where we're set to draw the big numbers, the big balls out of the tombola here. And what we're going to do first of all is we've got 9 prizes to give away. So to help me pull out the balls from the tombola here, would you welcome back the manager and Carolyn Radford? Okay, so what's going to happen is this. Carolyn and the gaffer are going to pull out 9 balls, and these are for 9 separate prizes. And then they're all going to go back in, and then we're going to do the big grand draw for the North Stand sponsorship, and it's the last ball for that that gets pulled out that's going to be the winner. So, Carolyn, would you give him a good shake up and pull the first ball out? And this is for a signed ball in a display case. So just pull any ball out at random and let's see what it is. And if we could show it to the camera. Number 5, that's Taylor Motor Group. Taylor Motor Group have won the signed ball in a display case. Congratulations to them. This next one is for a signed framed home shirt. And it's ball number 22. That is Midstream Lighting. They've won the signed framed home shirt. Next up, Carolyn's going to draw out a ball, and the company whose name attached to it is going to win 6 standard match tickets for a home league game this season.
And it's ball number 53.
53, fantastic. Okay, and that is, thank you, Gaffer, that is Tanbury. Tanbury have won that prize. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, the next one. Thank you. And 57, and the prize for Big K Products. Let's see what they've won. They've won 4 hospitality tickets. Okay, Carolyn. This is for a player sponsorship for the forthcoming season.
Ball number 42.
42.
Lidocare.
Lidocare have won a player sponsorship. This one is for boardroom hospitality and director's box seating for up to 4 people for a home league game. 13.
Ball number 13, Hardwick Sports and Prestige.
Hardwick Sports and Prestige. Prizes are hotting up. Next one is for £750 worth of any commercial asset this season at One Call Stadium.
Ooh, big one. Is it number 56, which is Midland Paint?
Midland Paint have won that. On to the last 2. This one's for a large format poster, 6 foot by 4 foot in the stadium concourse. 27.
Tim Wall Leisure, congratulations.
Tim Wall Leisure's won that. This is the last prize. This is for an advertisement on the LED boards in the North Stand. What's the number?
It's ball number 33, which is Go For Promotional.
Go For Promotional have won that advertisement on the LED boards in the North Stand for the forthcoming season. Okay, we're going to put all the balls back in, give them a good shake up, and remember it's the last ball to be drawn out that wins sponsorship of the North Stand. So sit tight, could be a long afternoon. We're going to do it as quickly as we possibly can. Here we go. Carolyn, would you draw the first ball? A couple of companies have had 2 goes, by the way. Here we go.
First ball is number 4.
Number 4, and that's Ashfield Cheese. Sorry about that. But we still recommend you. Unlucky. Next one.
53 again.
53. 53 is Tanbury. It's not Tanbury. Next one is number 2, Mansfield Innovation Centre. It's not you.
Number 24, it's not you. Mansfield Canine Centre.
Mansfield Canine Centre. That goes into the bad box. Next number.
Number 16.
Number 16 is Robin Hood Consulting Limited. Here's the next ball.
47.
47, that is Acorn Signs.
Oh. Number 23.
23, Gemini Adhesives Group Limited. Sorry. Next ball.
Number 3.
Number 3, GHP Electrical Services Limited. Here comes the next one.
18.
18. It's not Plastic UK Limited, but you've got another go. You also ball 19, so fear not.
It's not number 50.
50 goes into the bad box as well. That's Senior Salmon, sponsors of the North Stand some years ago.
It's not number 19.
19, Plastic. Sorry about that. You had 2 goes, but that's the luck of the draw.
Number 6.
6, yeah. Pro Molds.
Oh, I'm looking for some 13.
13, it's not Hardwick Sports and Prestige. Here's the next ball.
It's not number 44.
44, not this year, and that is Premier Surveillance.
Lucky for some. Number 7.
Spox. Spox.
52.
52. 52 is B&R Solar.
25.
25, that's Mansfield Building Society.
41.
41, and that is Gem Storage. Gem Storage.
39.
39, RMS Roofing. I know they're in the house.
48.
48, Actifier Limited.
43.
43, Premier Security.
Number 20.
20, that is JP Steel Fabrications Limited.
Number 36.
36, LJH Plant Sales.
38.
38, Smart Ideas.
55.
55, that's Wright Vigar. Wright Vigar, 55.
37.
37, Schools Mutual Services. We're getting closer, yeah.
17.
ME Projects Limited.
35.
35, and that is Dukeries Homes.
26.
26, Stepping Stones Financial Services.
30.
Number 30, that is A Woodland Flooring.
51.
51 is Park Lane. Yeah, give him another spin. About 20 left.
27.
27, Timwall Leisure.
5.
5, that's Taylor Motor Group.
21.
21, Hoot Fire and Security.
Number 12.
Number 12, that is Core Workwear. Countdown's on almost.
Number 9.
Number 9, LKC Motors.
Oh, that's Darryl. 46.
46, that is NBKS Builders.
Number 8.
Number 8, LKC Motors. They had 2 goes. They're out.
Sorry, Darryl.
15.
15, Dacol Engineering Limited.
Followed by number 45.
45, that is United Carpets.
33.
33, Go For Promotional.
54.
54, Your Space, next door to the stadium.
57.
57, that is Big K Products.
56.
56, that is Midland Paint. How many we got, Gaffer?
Well, you have a look on.
I know, my eyes aren't very... Oh, about 10 or so. 10 or so.
Your age, 32.
You're a charming man. Stag Painting and Decorating.
number 1.
Number 1, ME Environmental.
Number 14.
Number 14, that is SIS Pictures.
22.
22, oh, a few groans there. Midstream Lighting, sorry sir.
Sorry. 29.
29, and that is the Stag Supporters Association.
31.
31, okay, that is Premier Community. 7 left, okay. Who's still in the room out of interest? Are we all still here? Who's got a ball left? Or are they all at home? Yes? Yeah? Excellent.
42.
42. Lidocare. Still in it.
34.
34. That is PNE Controls.
Number 40.
40. 40. Riley & Co. 4 left. 4 left.
Sorry, whatever this is. 28.
28. AMT Mechanical Services Limited.
Number 10.
Number 10. That is DL Schwartz. Was that this table? Right, we've got 2 left. We're down to the final 2. So it isn't. Let's have a look. So let's see who it is. So we've got 11, which is Chalk Education, and we've got 49, which is SB Projects. It's one of those 2. Here comes the runner-up, which means absolutely nothing. And it's not.
Number 11.
Number 11, Chalk Education, which means it is the sponsors of the North Stand for the 2025-26 season is...
Number 49.
And that is SB Projects. Give them a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. The SB Projects North Stand at Walpole Stadium. Anybody representing SB Projects in the room? Well, well done if you're watching online. Give them another big hand, ladies and gentlemen. We can't get them to the floor. But let's have a final word with Carolyn and the gaffer. Let's speak to Carolyn. It's been a great day, hasn't it?
It's been absolutely wonderful. A little bit jaded today after, Stags Fest was beyond expectations. I'd say it was better than last year. So we're excited for Stags Fest 2026. So thank you to everybody for coming out. And a fantastic open day today. And I'm sure it was great to meet all the players, the manager, and all the little kiddies, seeing them, all their smiles on their faces, the expectations for the new season, and it's very exciting, and we've had a great day. And the weather's been great too, so...
Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Chairman. Big round of applause for Carolyn and John.
And John, come on, John.
And the gaffer, final word with you, because of course the big countdown is on for the start of the season.
Yeah, not long to go, 6 days now. Good to see all the players out here today, meeting everybody, which was lovely for them. And just talking about what Dean was talking about, the state, where we are as a club and everything. I was just telling the chairman, chap came up to us when we were signing shirts upstairs and said, I've been a supporter for 63 years, and this is the best shape I've seen the club in 63 years. And I think everybody, shares that sentiment as well. So we're in a good place. Let's keep just improving as we can each season. And the only other thing we just thought of was, if anybody's too disappointed about the North Stand not getting to sponsor, I'm sure you can sponsor the gym if anybody wants to at RH, because it's going to be a nice installation for the club and everything. Anybody's interested in putting the name on it, please let us know.
Yeah, speak to Michael Bradley on that. Yeah, very good. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you to the gaffer, to Carolyn and to the chairman. You've all got now a barbecue to enjoy. I believe it's ready outside, so head outside whenever you're ready. But from all of us here, thank you for coming out on this Sunday afternoon, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you.